The one advice as a new parent which I received on a regular basis immediately after my delivery was that not to use diapers. Not just because it is convenient for you, just don't keep on using diapers. Uh, Initially, I thought it was just a lame advice because it was very convenient for me. I'm sure many of you would have felt the same. Whether to use the diapers or not, that is a totally different or a different theory or a personal setup or personal choice, which you maybe you will be able to get into by the end of this video. So just see the video until the end. But for now, I wouldn't tell that is totally wrong. If we use the diapers in a very wrong way, it could lead to harm to the baby, which is usually called as the diaper rash. Hello everybody, welcome to Baby and Hugs, a one-stop guide for parent. So here I am to answer a few questions which every new mom would have had. So diaper rash is nothing but inflammation or redness of the skin between the genital areas and the buttocks, which is seen in a child usually when the acidic content of the urine or the motions is left unwashed or unclean for a long time. This is when there is inflammation, inflammation of the skin. That is, there is redness of the skin. There is burning of the skin, which is called as the diaper rash. Diaper rashes usually occur due to retainment of moisture in the genital area, wherein the acidic content of the urine and the motion comes in contact with the skin of the child and it causes inflammation. Another cause which I can usually relate to is because of using of tight-fitted diapers or tight-fitted underwear or tight-fitted clothes, because of which the rashes could occur. Yes, diaper rashes can be treated. Since we as parents never live these things unnoticed for a very long time. The maximum, as I know, we would live is maximum 3 to 4 hours, not more than that. And we usually make it a point to clean it immediately. That is the reason diaper rashes are usually treatable, and it occurs in a very mild to moderate range, and these can be treated. It wouldn't be wrong if I tell that we as parents or caretakers are very much responsible for a diaper rash. I do understand because of sleepless nights or continuous wailing of the child or continuous feeding and the delivery process which we have undergone, we sometimes become lazy to take care of the child. But here are a few smart works which can be used to avoid the diaper rashes. Like using a perfect fitted diapers, and then changing the diapers every 3 hours or whenever you feel it is dirty. Next one is to use a coconut oil or diaper rash cream before every change of the diapers. Giving a diaper free time to the child, preferably 1 hour every day in the morning and evening. And before putting on the diapers, again you pat dry and clean it very well and see it is dry before putting on. And lastly is our self hygiene is very much important, because we are the one who will change it with our bare hands. So it is very necessary that we have a very hygienic lifestyle. Treating the diaper rash can be done at home by the parent only, depending on the type of the diaper rash, that is whether if it is mild or moderate. In mild cases, I usually suggest going in for home remedies, and where it is moderate or in a very severe state, then we can go in for rash free or diaper rash free creams which are available in the market. Of course, after consulting your doctor. So some of the home remedies which I have followed on a regular basis and have found magical results are, first, bring the breast milk. Why breast milk? Although breast milk does not have any scientific proof that applying it would treat the diaper rash as such, but I would say since it has many anti-infective properties and lots of antibodies in it, it can be used on a regular basis. maybe just applying, and since it's easily available, there's nothing harm in trying so breast milk can be used as a home remedy. The next one which I have used on a regular basis is coconut oil. Even if my son didn't have a diaper rash, I used to make it a point to use this ingredient before every change of the diaper. This ingredient is nothing but coconut oil, which is extensively used and it's available in our home at any point of time. Why coconut oil I would suggest is because it is a very powerful antifungal available in the market, and because of its hydrating and soothing properties, it acts as a barrier between the skin and the infections. That is the reason coconut oil can be used without any fear. The next being the use of olive oil, which is one of the next alternative for coconut oil. But why olive oil? Because olive oil is slightly thicker in nature, and it also helps in soothing. It also helps in soothing and hydrating the skin. And because of its antifungal and anti-inflammatory property, it can be used instead of coconut oil. The last one which I used extensively whenever I see there's an inflammation or raised skin along with the red rashes, I used to use aloe vera along with the coconut oil, or just aloe vera. Since it has very cold properties, it also reduces the burning sensation for the skin. And these are the home remedies which I extensively followed for my son. Although my son used diapers regularly for about 1.5 years, because he was a premature child, I had to use it on a regular basis. I had no other option since he had to be out of infections. He did use the diapers, I would say, almost 24/7, and I faced the diaper rash only once when he was about 9 months of age, and that also just for 2 to 3 days. But after that, I made it a point to apply the coconut oil and follow these home remedies on a very regular basis. Now coming to the situations wherein the diaper rashes have gone slightly bit ahead, unnoticed for a long time, or when the baby has had loose motions or diarrhea for a continuous period, and that is when he usually develops moderate type of diaper rashes. That is when these creams which are available in the market come handy. Of course, these have to be taken after consulting your pediatrician or the doctor. But even after consulting and before using the any cream for a regular basis, I would suggest you to make it a point to use it after a skin patch test. So what is a skin patch test? Skin patch test is wherein we take small amount of the diaper cream given to us, and then apply it in such an area where it is usually not seen to the naked eye, maybe between the behind the ears or between on the thighs. So that can be done, and a small amount is applied on that region and then left it for 24 hours. If no reactions or rashes or no itching as such develops in that area, then it is absolutely safe that cream can be used on a regular basis. Now coming to the question which every parent or a new mom has, is to use cloth diapers or disposables. I would no doubt cloth diapers are the best, but both cloth diapers and disposable have their pros and cons, and entirely depends on us how we take care of them. No doubt cloth diapers is best because it does not have the baby skin does not come in contact with any chemicals. It is free, and using any cloth diapers is the best until and unless we take care that since it does not have the absorbing capacity, it has to be changed after every urine output, after every time the baby passes urine or motion, it has to be changed. So that's a lot of work. And also one more thing is washing it correctly is very important. If at all we don't wash it properly, the detergent which we use for washing comes in contact with the baby, that causes more harm to the baby than protecting the baby. But that is not the case in case of disposables, because it has those absorbing property which at least you can wait for 3 to 4 times of urine output, and also we just dispose it off. But one more thing is this causes harm to the nature, that is very true, but then that's a personal choice. Now lastly, coming to what I was using for my child, In case of diapers, I did give it a try for the cloth diapers, but it usually didn't work out for me. Diapers which I used were in the initial for 6 months. I used a company called Happy, which provided very good care for my preemie child and kept me also hassle free. After 6 months, after that, regularly I kept on using Pampers Premium Care, which also I didn't have any complaints as such, and it was a very smooth process, which as I mentioned it to you. And coming to the diaper rash cream which I used, there are two companies which I usually use. One was Cetaphil and Sebamed. Both have been good to me, slightly on a costlier range, but no doubt it protected my baby's skin, and very little amount is enough. So I would recommend you people, if at all you're looking for disposables and diaper rash creams. And the links to these will be given in the description box, so you can just check it out if you want to use them. Otherwise, home remedies are the best which can be used. So a final takeaway, do not, as new parents were usually worried, whatever happens, whatever knowledge we gain, I'm sure even now after listening to me you are still worried as to what to be done, but please don't worry about it, and it is very minimal and can be treated very easily. But I would also say that if it is very long standing, or the baby is crying very badly, is not able to withstand, he does not allow you to touch that part, and it is very long standing, it's been continuing for more than 5 to 6 days, then I would suggest that you immediately take it to the doctor and get it treated on a medical basis than neglect it. Hope you like the content. If you want to see more such videos on information, do comment below on what you want to see and what are your questions. Or you can even DM me and follow me on my Instagram handle. I am also very active there. For now, please do like, share and comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye bye.